hello, and welcome back to Let's Talk. I got the one, the only, Ruth Marriott here with us today. I know y'all happy. I know you've been waiting on this one because I've been waiting on this one. Ruth, what's up?
Hey, how's everything going? I've been waiting too, and most people know that I don't like to give any kind of interview. Everything with me is catch me when you can. I don't like posing, but for this, I'm very happy to be.
And we are so grateful for you. The team is so grateful for you.
Thank you.
And tell us a little bit about, all right, let me start by this. Ruth Marriott, for those that do not know, and I know you must be blind and living up under a rock if you don't know this, is our staff rep, senior staff rep for the TNT. So how did you get to be staff rep for TNT?
Like you all, I started at AT&T.
All right.
And when I first started AT&T, I worked across the street from the old CWA headquarters, the Mercury building, if anybody's around to remember that. And the first strike was, dating myself, in 1971, they had a week strike, 1 week, and I went out, and these guys was walking with me. I said, who are you? We're staff rep from over the headquarters, CWA headquarters. I said, do we have any women's staff? They said, no, not right now. I said, okay, put it in your book. I'm going to be one over there one of these days.
All right.
And through my work through CWA and pushing people at CWA to let them know I'm still here. That's why we got to still keep pushing.
Right.
That I'm still here, and that's how I ended up getting there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So as a staff rep, most people might not understand what that title entails.
Okay. Like you are the local leadership. Everything on your local level is handled by your local leaders.
Right.
And like you do your grievances, first, second step, you work those. And if you cannot get those, then that's the third step comes to me. I got to be the one to see all and solve all. If I can, nothing says that it's going to be perfect. But we do win a lot of grievances. Once it passes you, it comes to us, and I'm the one to have to go out and make sure that we can get the best for you out of it at the third step. Because most of the time, I don't think they should have to go that far. I'm not limiting my job, but I think a lot of times management should be able to help the union on the first and second level.
That makes sense. That makes sense. And a staff rep, you're doing the grievances, but you also do negotiations.
Yeah, we do. We have bargaining and arbitrations, and then still we have, like our AT&T job briefs say, and all other things that apply. That works for the staff job too. Okay. All other things that apply, whatever they are, committees, mentoring. It's a whole realm of stuff that people don't understand.
Right.
And when they sit down and say, well, what does my staff rep do? We're trying to help you, but we also have lots of other things on our plate that we have to take care of too.
Okay. Yeah. And so I know right now that you're currently in negotiations with DTB. Is it anything you could say about that?
Well, for our side, what I can say about it is, remember when we got them, they didn't have their own contract. They were put an appendix in all the core contracts. Like
Absolutely.
Legacy, we got one too. And so now when they decide to break away and want to give them their own contract, to me it's exciting because all of my time, I have never bargained a first contract.
And this is a first
and this is the first one, and I'm looking at it as a first one. This is where we try to get as much in here as we can. Maybe from the core, we try to pull over some more things. And, and then also I got two very good bargainers with me, one from Oregon and one from Denton, Maryland. And they're very good, and they are direct TV tech, so they know exactly what should be in there and what they want, so I'm following their lead on that. But I'm hoping that it's going to come out well. But like I have to tell people, the big contract that we have didn't come in a day, didn't come in one setting. Took years to get those contracts like that, and that's what I'm trying to let them know. You get better as you go.
Okay, great. So you work with VP Lisa Bolton, who is the VP for the TNT. So she's actually the first woman VP, right?
In TNT, yes, she is.
And how's that?
It's good. You know, it's like everything else. This same work was there, whether she was a woman or a man. The
Right,
same,
right,
no,
right,
the same
right.
work is there, and you know, she just stepped into it. That was all. You know, nothing changed there, but because being female, it's a little different. But yeah, she's the first one in the legacy on the legacy side. Yeah.
And if you could go back to your old local president days, put yourself in those shoes again, what would you like to see with the memberships?
The membership, I would like them to start being a little more active. I don't know what's happened. Somewhere along the line, we have lost our connection. And and just to say, it's just hard because there's so many different things. Everything has become apathetic, and we just need to get some kind of momentum and get moving. And that seems like where we're trying to start with now. So unions are starting to look better again to everybody. And then groups like us with this mobilization that we're trying to do. We're not trying to take over the world. We're not trying to take over anybody. We just want to help everybody if we can. And if we all work together, we can all accomplish something together, not saying TNT is trying to take over. No, we're not trying to take over nothing.
Right.
We all working together. That's
Absolutely.
what we're doing. Okay, if you want us, it's just like one-stop shopping. Oh, they already got that. So why don't we step over there and ask them to help us with that?
Right.
We don't have to reinvent the wheel.
Absolutely.
And that's
absolutely.
what we're looking at.
And what Ruth is talking about with that is our National Mobilization Committee that we're doing. And we were able to come out here to Washington, D.C., and be a part of the president's meeting and a part of the legislative conference. And by doing that, we were able to get an opportunity to meet a lot of people and share the idea that Ruth has so supported us with. And we, once again, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Right,
and we just want to make sure that we not only make ourselves proud, make CWA proud, but we're going to be a little selfish and we want to make you proud too, and doing what we need to do professionally and do things in order. So we're definitely about that. So is there anything else that you'd like to tell the members of CWA before we leave?
I would just like to say I'm a very good judge of character, and when I sit and looked at you all out there, you know, I engaged every one of you before I decided to say, yeah, I'm going to try them.
Yes.
And then your locals were glad to let you go. So no, I know where I'm going, and I know you're going to do a good job.
Thank you.
Like I tell everybody, I'm not leaving yet, but I am going. But when I go, I want to see things, you know, in a better stance for us.
In good hands.
And India, I want to leave y'all in good hands.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, well, this has been Let's Talk with Ruth Marriott. We are so happy to have her. Thank you for listening. Thank you. Remember, go on CWAmobilize.com. Go and like, subscribe on the YouTube channel for Let's Talk. You know what? Register on there. It has great information that we're putting out, and hopefully you like it. And if you don't like it, leave a comment. If it's something that you would like for us to share, leave a comment. If it's something that you need to know, leave a comment. We're good with that. We okay with that. Thank you.
#13552 Media.